The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us, and the legendary Shaquille O'Neal sitting alongside. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Miami Heat. You take a look at the Heat. They've really got it going, working on a 5-game winning streak. They'll try to push it to 6 straight with a victory tonight. Biggest news of the offseason, Shaq, obviously, LeBron James leaving Miami, going to Cleveland. When that news came down that day, how surprised were you?
I was surprised, Ernie, but not really. He's born in Cleveland, raised in Cleveland, lives in Akron right now. His relationship with the people of Northern Ohio is very, very important to him. I think that's why he left Miami to return to his roots in Cleveland.
So what does this mean, first, for the Heat now?
Well, they have to rebuild. The big three areas, gone, kaput, zilch, out of here.
And how about Cleveland?
Cleveland's very interesting. Kyrie Irving and LeBron James in the backcourt. I got one word, maybe two. Woo-wee.
That's one hyphenated word, or 2 words, or 1 word, or whatever. Here's Kevin Harlan.
We're in a place they call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Here with me tonight.
What a throwdown there, man.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
And that one's good. Here's Wade. Bosh drives in.
Chris Bosh, in some ways, had been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. A nice complimentary scorer and understated defensively. But with LeBron gone now, he becomes more of a focal point offensively.
And so Bosh nails both of them. Now, here's Rubio. He dishes it to Brewer. Low block shot on the way. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Brewer's got his first points of the night. Here's Napier, covered by Rubio. Here's the floater, and that's going to be a travel.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Begovic with a screen, and it's Rubio penetrating. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Rubio's got his second bucket of the night.
And that was Pekovic with the nice screen. And I tell you what, as big as he is, he can really put a screen on.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
And I thought the key in that first quarter was the offensive aggressiveness. They attacked the rim and got to the foul line.
And I sense they're really feeling good about playing at home, taking advantage of the home court.
Norris Cole and Dwayne Wade combine at guard. Pierce is out there with Allen, and it's Anderson in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pierce for 3, and that one's good. Pierce has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And Williams, here we go. Can't hit from the low block. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Timberwolves shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Here's Bosch. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. So on the floor for Minnesota, Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Young out there at Pekovic, and it's Brewer in at the 3 spot.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami now perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA. But they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
And while they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster, and for the first time in a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs.
And it's Pekovic missing.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Allen for 3. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game. Up top, Rubio. Young, right side. Young, right side. 13 feet away. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Williams. Here's Dang. Misses in close. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. D-Wade, the 2, with Ray Allen at the 3. Chris Bosh is out there with Chanler Parsons, and it's Napier in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I mean, that's just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you the game.
And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Miami's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And the dunk by Bosh.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Heat have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the basket by Napier.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Williams attacking. High post shot. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Allen inside the three-point line. Off on that one. And so it's Miami winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And now down to Dorisburg, who is courtside.